Hello, everyone, and welcome to the, I think, 13th race of the season in League of South Africa. Today we are racing at France. The championship was decided last race at that absolute thriller at Qatar. And today it's more of a race for fun, but also a race to decide the Team Constructors Championship, which could be settled today if points go the right way. I'm joined by absolutely no one today. Unfortunately, Harry decided that family boo was more important than this. Yeah, so you're just with me today. Unfortunately for you guys. But hopefully should be a good race. Gloves are off a bit after the season championship being decided last race, so this hopefully should be good. Sorry, it's a bit of technical difficulties there for you guys, but we are ready to get underway here. In this race, McLaren could be crowned Constructors' Champions if they outscore Williams by 32 points, if they outscore Ferrari by 1 point, outscore Red Bull by 16, and outscore Mercedes by 33. If all of that happens this race, McLaren would be Constructors' Champions. Everything is really not going in their favour here. 4 teams are still in it. 5 teams, sorry. So McLaren, Williams, Ferrari, Red Bull and Mercedes could all secure the Constructors' Championship by the end of this season. Right, Azor has served his penalty for this race. He picked up a qualifying ban for something I really don't know at the minute. I'm sure I can find that somewhere though. No, I can't, so no clue why he's got a quali ban, but L. If my eyes work, I should be able to tell you. Actually, let's get the... Yeah, track map and everything on for you guys. So, the first one to set a lap is not anybody yet. I've gone a bit early there. It's going to be Trey, I believe. Had a good few races, obviously still kind of peaked at Spa where he did lead the race, but made the wrong decision with the safety car to stay out on the inters instead of coming in for the dries. Hopefully we can see Trey on the top step of the podium at some point. But first lap of the day should be a good benchmark as he's completely lost the car. L Trey. Right. Elo wired now. Take 2. Hooks it up a lot nicer than Trey managed to. It just is such a fast flowing track around here. I mean, long DRS straight now, which the Mercedes in real life aren't exactly brilliant on, but in the game we can pretend. Looking pretty nice, pretty neat as he goes purple in the middle sector. This is a pretty nice lap from Elo Wide. I mean, if the trend from last race is kept up, I mean, France has secured the Drivers' Championship as of last race. As a 130 flat for Elo Wide. We'd probably see that getting beaten, but for now, that does put him provisional pole. Cheddar goes 0.5 of a second quicker on a great run of form at the minute. Good lap from Cheddar. Trilogy. Don't know who you are, but goes second to make it a Haas 1-2. I know somebody who would be very happy at that. And quite quickly that Haas 1-2 is broken up by Fori. Melts with a 131.2. Not the greatest lap so far, but I don't know why we're just following Trilogy round. That's a good question. Fran's still in the pits. Wheeze is going to be starting his lap. Someone who we know has got absolute pace, who could have won the Drivers' Championship despite only racing in about. He's on the inters. Ignore me. Right, I'm trying to. Ignore me here. I was about to comment on how twitchy he looked, but no, he is on the intermediate. Sure, he's hitting some quite nice drifts, so go on everyone else for a minute. Oh, that car is not facing the right. Jesus Christ, that car nearly blocked the AlphaTauri. Enzi definitely shit himself a bit there. France now goes out on the intermediates just to see how his wheel's working. 10 minutes into the session does seem a little bit late for this, but yeah, 10 minutes into the session does seem a little bit. He spun it within 10 seconds, but this does seem a little bit late to be testing out the intermediate tyres. But at the end of the day, he is already our Drivers' Champion. He doesn't have much to play for, but they could, if everything goes to favour, if everybody else has a bad race, and if everything goes right, he could win. Yeah, he could win the Constructors' Championship. Make it an clean sweep. Thank you for watching. South Africa, but I know it is a bit of a pain being on a different account right now, but I appreciate everybody turning up. It should be a good race. Gloves are off, a lot more to fight for. Don't ask me what Franz is doing right now. He is in a league of his own, in a world of his own. Could he be a bit high? Maybe, but 8 minutes into the session, still no lap in the book. Weeze with a 2:14 on the intermediate tyres. He's having a good time as well. Whitwell has gone 5th at some point, which I have just completely forgot to notice. But what a lap that is from him. I mean, typically AlphaTauri has been the strongest competitor this season, unless it was used reserving for them. So, that is a really strong lap by him. Obviously, finished 4th at the Qatar, just 2 races before this. What an amazing race, what an amazing result that was from him. As Elo Wired is on a lap. No, they're still, fans are still vibing on the winters. Let them do. Nothing really to pick up on at the minute. Whitwell a 10th up so far, according to the game. Trilogy comes up to the line. It says he's 5/10 up. That would be enough to go provisional pole. Can he? Yes, he does. Trilogy displaces his teammate and goes on to provisional pole by only 300ths of a second, so very tight. But a Haas 1-2 for now. And he sticks at provisional pole by a 10th of a second. Trilogy did get displaced again by his teammate Corey, showing his pace early on. Should have enough time for a lap between these lot, but it is soon to be. Franz is still on the inters. I am really confused at this point. He's got 5 minutes left to settle out. He's just vibing. Weeze is now on the wet. What the? Bit confused, can't lie. But I don't know if they're both just starting from the back for some giggles, and I've missed this. No, he's continuing. What? Okay. He is continuing on the wet compound tyre. Good luck with that. Trey, 110 up. France has been disqualified from the session for blocking the pit lane. Don't fully know what's going on here. What a mixed up order is it? Well, France is going to start last then. Why? Don't know. But I mean, it means we should have an interesting fight. Is he bored? You know, suffering from success? Yeah, I don't know. Nor do I know why Weezy's going on. Doesn't look like he's going to set a proper lap in this session. Unfortunately, his 2:14.5 isn't going to be too competitive from the end. Is he coming into the pit lane? Oh, yes he is. He is going to pit. Is he? He's going to stop. He's just chilling. Is he trying to get DSQ'd? He looks like he's trying to get DSQ'd. Oh. Wait! We's disqualified from the session for parking in a dangerous position. Where's Trey going? Okay then. Trilogy, look and see. I mean, what a place this is right now. The two pole contenders that you'd consider are now both starting last. Another really fast driver and a door in the Alfa Romeo is starting in the bottom three with them. I don't know what's going on here, but I can tell you that we have got a very, very interesting race ahead of us. I just had confirmation from fans that him going around the inside and getting DSQ'd was a victory lap for winning the title last week. He couldn't get a victory lap in last week after basically just driving around the back of the track for 90% of the race and then somehow winning it. He won his championship in style. He essentially did a Sebastian Vettel. I'm sorry if I can't respond to everything right now. My phone's a bit dodgy and it's really hard to concentrate on things. I should be able to restart my phone quite shortly to see what everyone is saying. Everybody on a lap now. Cheddar starting, Trilogy starting. Furthest on the lap is going to be Trilogy. Is he on a lap? Don't think. I'm confused. No, Trilogy is not going to get another lap in. 4 seconds down. So it's going to be Cheddar the first time round. Cheddar, good first sector. Can he keep it going? Cheddar is going on quite nicely here. A bit wide there, not quite the line he's going to want. How is he looking on Delta? Going through the second sector. He's up, but it's not going to be by enough. Corey is coming to the end of his lap. Will he actually need this lap to secure pole? He's going to want it. Moonbroker has retired from the session. Corey, last two corners. Sweeps left, sweeps right. Gets down and foot nicely there. DRS on, down to the line. What is he going to set? It is a 29.0. Moves him further into position of pole. Cheddar now to the line. Can he do anything about that? No, he can't. 1/10 of a second back. But the order has sorted itself. It is a half P3, which, if I'm not wrong, is their best qualifying session of the year. Corey on pole. What a grid have we got here. Probably the fastest three people in this race, starting from the back. Newcomers in Sergi in the top three. And you've got your veterans, Corey, Cheddar, Mel, Whitley, all starting within the top 10. Ironman qualifies outside the top 10, as do both Aston Martins, no surprise there. I can actually see if anybody has commented. 9 viewers! You know what, on my own account, I'm going to take that. Somebody did comment 7 minutes ago, why is a British guy streaming League of South Africa? Well, you see, funny innit? I'm also realising I haven't changed the name of the stream from last week. Can I can change the name of the stream. Is this going to kill the stream? I'm not sure. This could just, like, stream go bye-bye. Could be a fatal flaw. My tip of the day on Twitch is to remind you to follow me. Don't do that. Don't listen to that. Let's get some activity going here. We've got about 5 minutes of absolutely nothing now. So send some comments in. Let me know how your day's going, how you're doing, and anything you guys want to talk about. Well, in footballing news, West Ham beat Freiburg 2-1 today. James Ward-Prowse had an assist. If any of you were waiting to hear that later, L. Brighton's European start still not really going to plan as they drew 2-2 with Marseille today. João Pedro scored a penalty, nothing new. If any of you don't care about football, I apologise, but I don't know what else I could make small talk about. And are we going, or is it a formation lap? No, we're migrating host. It's 5 red lights and away we go. I'm not sure if this is an actual start, but I'm going to have to pretend it is. Corey holds the lead. Ironman's lost the second. A lot of people have lost the second. Cheddar's cut a corner. Cheddar, where the... We're missing someone who's just cut the entire track. This is genocide. There's a safety car out. Wolf leads! I, do you know, if this is a battle royale, we are gonna have a winner. Okay, we're gonna see this one out. Oh, contact. Whitwall. Is he driving the right way? I can't tell. Maybe, maybe not. Ends is minding his own business. Whitwall, has he actually left yet? But I can confirm this is an F1 Battle Royale. We have got a lobby, stick drift please. We have got a lobby restart. So hopefully we will get back in momentarily. Which does mean now we've just got even more awkwardness to deal with, so. You guys can peacefully vibe to the definitely not copyright riddled F1 music. While I wait for the lobby to get going again. Thank you, Ironline, for the invite. So I'll be back speaking. Right, we should be all good on the mic again, and we should be getting underway again shortly. I believe the weather conditions were overcast. Whether or not there is rain, don't know. But I guess that's part of the mystery. Another mystery, though, would be who is going to win this race. 4 restarts from pole, but the Hasses can easily work together to try and make something of this race. Will Franz Wies or Azor try and work their way up the grid? We'll have to see whenever we get going. I think we should hopefully have everybody in, so the second settings are sorted, we should be able to get underway. Uh, for my sake and for anybody like trying to watch this sake, I am really hoping they start this soon. I'm running out of ideas. Liverpool game kicks off, so that's something. I don't have many other somethings to discuss right now. While I'm suffering to try and have conversations, constant memes are being sent in general. So, if you want something probably more entertaining than this right now, just go and have a look in Tier 1 Driver's Lounge. There's a dancing Mario. To anybody watching who's racing, remember your setups. Or don't, because it'd be funny. But for the sake of the race, make sure you have all got your setups on. As we now get to sit on the grid for 5 minutes, as you have to suffer through more of me trying to speak. Sack it. Thank you, Ironland, for following the knockoff account for streaming LSA. This is like a dodgy F1 site. That is the only way I can word this. So, we get to... Now we're going to play the let's comment on every small detail I can see and definitely not be autistic game. There's... I swear to God those hard tyres are inside of each other. That's how soft tyres are made. There is the repeating jiggles and dances of the AI spectators who were oh so passionate to watch this race, as you can tell by the clapping and occasional knee movements up and down. I normally have just some random stewards gesturing about to talk about Paul Richard. You can see vaguely at the top left. Who's Paul? Who's Richard? Don't know. Probably one of my worst jokes ever told, but that might have to retire after that one, to be honest with you. That was terrible. I mean, unfortunately for everyone watching this, even in the games, we can't escape the Red Bull dominance. We are currently on 10 viewers, so welcome to everyone watching. Welcome to League of South Africa. Hope everyone's having a great day. This should be a great race. And I hope I'm not driving you mad. Fori obviously already has a win in this league. So, am I asking for too much for him to just, pull over to the side of the road and just give Cheddar a win? Just, gift him something good. Cheddar's deserved it, man. He's put up a few amazing races over the past, I want to say 5? Oh, if I'm not wrong, he just turned up at Monza and he hasn't stopped since. He has been absolutely flying. Oh my god, we actually get to ready up, so we got about 30 seconds left until we get going. I am ready for this. I am going to do... I don't know if formation lap's on. I don't think formation lap's on. So I'm going to treat this like a race start, and I'm going to pray I don't look like a prat. Longest 30 seconds of my life. We go to the grid. It is 5 red lights. And away we go. Fori gets a good start. Cheddar not so great. His teammates not quite enough to coincide. Zero Wired is moving. So is Melt. Comfortably cut off. Melt's going up the inside. Is it all clean? Has Elo been forced out by this? Yes, he has. Bit of contact. Bit of scuffling further back. Melt moves up ahead of the Haas. On the soft combat tyre. Is the start he would have wanted. Fori getting a good start on this hard. Leaves the top 3 all on different compounds. Have we got any spinners as the yellow flags are out? No, we haven't, but everything's quite orderly at the back. These two going to be one making moves like a Zordon, already up to P11. Are we going to see 3 wide on the opening lap? I am ignoring the lead, back to the lead. We're not going to see 3 wide, but we are going to see a very late braking dive and nearly going to the back of Azure. Melt. Pulling alongside Cheddar into the flat right-hander. It's a risky move. Goes up the inside. There's contact. There's more contact. No, it's not quite leaving in space. Gets the move done reasonably well. Melt up into P2. He's got both passes already this race. As Melt's on the front of the tyre, he is looking to try and get this Constructors title back up. He's not going to be able to do anything like that. Elo wide up the inside of Trilogy, just not enough grip on that curve. What a move that could have been. He is burning the battery to try to come back at him. Trilogy's burning the battery to try and defend it. So that outside goes Elo wide. Can he hold it? Backs off. Is he going to look for a switch back? What a switch back it would be, not enough grip. Not that seems to be round. Is not that round? Yes, he is. Spins it at turn 1. Is that going to put him out last? Yes, it is. Not that. Down to 219 in this race. Only 19 cars for Roberts couldn't get in. Getting snapped from Melts there. Cheddar looking to land the outside. Job is done. Cheddar back up into P2. Don't want to put down forward. Forward making the most out of that track. Quick switchy from Cheddar, but getting to grips with what he can do at the minute. Going to have the second Haas. Going to want to get past that McLaren quite quickly just so he can play rear gunner to him. Position changes is what we're going to put on for a start. As you can see, not at the spin. Knight starts struggling and Melts is round. Melts is round. He's the wall. Trying to chase him down. Don't think he did. He just has to sit there and watch as everyone just goes by. Was that somebody else round? No. No, it wasn't. Melts from the closing place is still dropped down now. The Haas partnership. Whitwolf in P4, moving up 3 places over the opening lap on the soft compound of tyre. Must have got past Elo Wire at some point. Envy in P6 as well. What a race so far for the boys in either black or a dodgy shade of blue. I don't know. Azor up 9 places after starting down in 16th. But he is now looking to try and get that move done on Envy. But battle for the lead. Is this DRS open? Is the battle for the lead going to kick off? Up the inside goes Cheddar. Does he get it done before the corner? Yes, he does. Cheddar leads the French Grand Prix. And isn't that just great to see? Now, Trilogy's kind of got a choice here. It's his race or his teammate. Is that forward? Can he back off and down the flat right? We saw it get a little bit feisty with Mel. Ooh, it was close, but a lot less contact this time round between the two of them. As Trilogy's round. Whether it was related to contact, I'm not sure, but it is a 3-4. Alpha Tauri, sorry. Is his all round now? Yes, he is. Oh. Putting it very, very fine with that re-entry. Something we're used to seeing with Franz and Reed is a separated fight. Cheddar retakes the lead. The lead changing hands 3 times over the opening few laps. Now these two are just going to want to work together, build up that gap to third, and hope that Franz and Reed can't catch it. Whitwolf in the podium places. We saw this at Qatar, but we didn't see this due to just his own pace. This is absolutely incredible from the two of them so far. And he does look to pull ahead of his teammate, but his teammate is going to have the boost of DRS. So will Corey, who is just sitting behind. Corey seems to know the game at play here is just to work with him. Very, very smart move from Trey moving up into P6 to see if we can recover some of the points that Azor has lost. Whitwolf pulling in on this pack. There's a yellow flag and it looks like it's for Andre. Drop a lot of places, and it probably is for Andre. Unfortunately, Whitwolf's closing in is kind of altered by DRS. Did he pull out of the DRS from his teammate? No, he didn't, but luckily, so for his teammate. Convoy is going to look to go for the move up the inside, thinks better of it here. Just thinks, live to fight another day. Whitwolf now just needs to break down that gap. 2 Corey. How can he do it with the powers of DRS being so strong around this kind of track? Whitwolf has pulled DRS. Corey is going to go for the move this time, and easily gets the move done on Cheddar. Well before the braking work. There's more yellow flags. It's the Night Scout this time. It's Night Scout is round. Just trying to keep an eye on the fight here. Calmboy. Several cars going too wide. It is Calmboy moves up and really holds on against Yellow Wire. Trading into the slipstream as he's flashing from Mercedes. He's going to try to go around the outside of the flat corner. That would be incredible. Is he going to make it stick? Is he? Around the outside again. Still side by side. It's magnificent between the two of them. But at the end of it all, Calmboy takes 4th position. Is lead in a change of hands again down the straight. We see a bit of a twitch from the rear end. Elo Wired flies into the pit lane. Would that be for damage? We don't know. Cheddar returns favour to Corey, just thinking better of the move. Trey gets Calmboy back down the DRS straight. Witness 4 seconds between him and the nearest car. He has got some pace here. He will obviously get the undercut being in the soft compact tyre, and he's going to want to get off those softs. Relatively soon, probably. Now, Cheddar is within realms of another overtake. Is he going to think better of it? Is he going to do what's best for the both of them? Yes, he is. He's just going to hold behind. He knows he's got the pace to stay with him. He knows there's no point in an unnecessary fight between these two. Which, for those two, good on them. They're going to get a 1-2 in whatever order. From my point of view, I want to see some violence. The battle. Trey closed in. Really past the second already. On the crowd ahead. Envy working up with his teammate a bit now. Divan up in 7th place. Which is quite high for him at the minute. Franz is going to watch this battle. Now, this is going to be tricky for Franz and Weeze. They know they've got the pace to get this kind of move done. Look at them just squeezing out of the line. Oh, Franz is going to try to go for the double overtake down the straight. Weeze is going to try to get himself involved using the DRS. Both moves to the inside. He's just going to hold it behind Franz. Is he going to get the move done on Divan? Yes, he does. Both of them moving up 2 places. Just squishing with each other. Franz cut the gap between the two of them. Weeze took it up in a heartbeat. 3 seconds galore at the minute. Now, the one thing to note is Weeze is holding on the hards here. Are these two, just having a laugh, are these two going to fight for position here? Or are they going to play it smart? Weeze doesn't care about any of his team getting stuff. He's going for the move. He has overtaken Franz. This is going to get petty, and hopefully this is going to get feisty. So both of them more fighting for their own pride and ego than any kind of points this race. Cheddar just chugging along behind Corey, knows his job, knows what he's got to do. Quite a common understanding between the two of them here, as they both know how good the finish would be for their respective teams. It is a 1-2 for these lot, and it is a 10-11 for their teammates, so slight carrying going on here for those two, but they have got a very nice gap building, so fingers crossed we can see the gloves come off just that little bit soon. But if we were to check how much, sort of making his way up the grid again after that spin, he should be coming up to Franz and Weeze again, so those three can reunite. But if we do gap to leader, we can see that Weeze and Franz already about 7 seconds off of the leading pack. But I have no doubt drivers as good as them can try and close it. Cheddar's not messing around this time. He is going to go for the move. Gets it done. Shouldn't have compromised either of them too much, but he does break deep. Is Fori going to see that as a bit of a challenge? Is he going to see it as a bit of a threat? Is he going to retaliate? On Cheddar, looks it around the outside, doesn't commit too well. Cheddar leaves the space nicely. Is he going to go around the outside again? He tries it, just not the same amount of grip out there, but good exit. Keeps him close. Now it's time for the moves to commence down here. Trey needs to try and get the move done, otherwise he's going to get backed up right into Weeze and Friends, and when they can knock him, there's not much you can do about it. But go time for Trey. Pretty good exit. That rear wing, full eyes open. He knows he's going to have to go for the move. He knows he's just not close enough to try it. One last chance to get the move done before it becomes a risk for him. Trilogy now looks like he's the latest spinner, and a safety car is out. A safety car is out. Not sure what for, but this is an absolute godsend for Cheddar. It puts Fori in such a difficult position now of what are his options. He can come in, compromise his strategy for the race, he can stay out, keep track position, but obviously not take advantage of the safety car. Tragic situation for Cheddar. Not Cheddar, sorry, for Fori. But game plan is probably pretty simple now for Cheddar. Should come into the pit. Should fit 5 times by it. Does come into the pit. Fori follows them. Now what is Fori thinking? Hi everyone from Deathly. Hi to you too. I hope you're having a great day. Penalties for Weeze, Franz. Is that Weeze and Franz and Azor? Weeze and Azor? Not too sure. But I think it could have something to do with contact into the pit lane. 5-second penalty for collisions for Lenny as well. Weeze jumps Trey in the pits. The Elite stays out and comes out just ahead of Whitney. Fori comes in for the medium compound tyre. Well, it's kind of flipped the race in its head now. You think the hard tyres have got an advantage of just sticking with the medium, safety car comes out, flips it all completely. I've got to say, Cheddar's probably favourite to win this race. I mean, now everybody has got a good view of the order. Let's just have a look at what has happened under this safety car. Franz has made contact with Weeze. Azor has also made contact with Franz and got a penalty respectively. Lenny has made contact with Ironlan. So, by the looks of things, 3 separate incidents. I'm sure there'll be something in the reports after the race for that. But we will see what exactly is going on now. But now we just have to wait for either Wild, Nightstar and Melt, who is quite a bit further back, to catch up with these. Safety cars at safety cars at France. In real life, quite easy to come by. In the game, not so much. And what this safety car was brought out for isn't to sure. Like I say this every single week in this league, but I do not know what's going to happen from there as Franz comes into the pits to serve his penalty. Means he comes out on the hard compound tyre, so maybe not the worst situation for him in the end. See the tyre compounds as we got the rig with most people on the hard, unless obviously they couldn't in the situation or instead. Whitwolf coming in for the mediums. Also, I mean, taking those softs as long as he did, fair play. Wheeze might, if Cheddar wins this race, Wheeze is going to be a bit of a victim here, because I am going to give my driver of the day to Cheddar. So like, you know, maybe that's the light at the end of the tunnel for you, Cheddar. Who cares about a race win? But you might then give him driver of the day. But obviously Whitworth is an amazing performance so far. Wheeze obviously cutting through the grid like butter, already up to 4. Franz is right back where he started though, down at the bottom, but he did it once, he can probably do it twice, as the safety car will beat him. This lap was, Jesus, nearly a bit of contact between these two. Some positions changing hands here then. Too sure what's going on there. Some positions changing back as well. Well, Corey is going to have a hawk's eye on Cheddar at the minute. What's he going to do? How is this going to go? Cheddar's going to try and get the best start possible. Is he going to do it on the exit? Yes, he is. But Corey did not see it coming. 8 tenths of a second already pulled out between the two of them. Cheddar has now got a golden opportunity to try and run away with this lead. Everything quite orderly. Lee's getting a good start on the safety car. Gonna want to get this move done as quickly as possible before any kind of gap can open up for DRS. But for the most part, we've stayed quite orderly so far. Lee's holding on tightly. Yellows are out. Has Night Sky done it? Briefly. But nothing is on falling down this straight. The door gets ahead of Clean Broker. Is Wheeze looking at the move? Oof. Door was shut quite harshly, I would say, by Whitworth. But game is game. Whitworth knows if Wheeze gets by, it will take him forfeiting that podium position. Trey loses a position, melts the latest spinner in this race. Gap closed now to 4 tenths of a second. Both of them burning battery. Interesting, they said they're burning more, not using his lead as an advantage. Shows you Corey has got the pace on those medium tyres to try and take the fight for Cheddar, which I think Rome can go on the day. Cheddar knows Corey's going to have the pace for now, but it will all come back later. Gotta be now for Weezy. They look like there could have been a bit of contact there. He's burned so much of his battery trying to get past Whitworth. And Whitworth is staying side by side. Corey has taken the lead. to go. These two just can't stop changing positions. But there is a new problem for them both. Weed is going to get involved in this fight pretty soon. But spending that much of his battery could come back to bite him later. Only time will tell. Azor making his way back up the grid. Another 10-second time penalty from Melt. That looked intentional. VSC, thankfully not a full safety car for now, but to me that looked almost clear as day intentional from Melt. We saw the time penalties coming up on the timing screen. We saw, clip that quickly. Doesn't fancy clipping that, okay. But that has been caught on the screen, and that should hopefully aid the figure out what that should be. Azor changed the pit lane to come onto the medium compound tyre. He thinks that's the best way to go. Equally thinks it's the best way to go, whether it is the best way to go is a bit of a question. Lenny picks up a drive-through penalty for using Corey still out a gap during that VSC actually. Weeze has teleported past Cheddar, moving up into second place in the race. Cheddar thinking about it and not going for it. Cheddar is for now. He knows he's got all the time in the world to do something. Corey is pulling out a little bit at the minute into the lead of this race. It's not what Cheddar really wants to see. He's just been hoping if he stays in the back of Weeze, he will close in for the lead again. But patience is a virtue. Is he going to have the patience to stay behind Weeze as Weeze flashes on? He moves to the inside and just thinks better of it. Trey now gets ahead of Calmboy. Calmboy really struggling with the ground now. And then Andre gets ahead of Lenny. Lenny gets back ahead of Andre. Andre back ahead of Lenny. Elo wired ahead of both of them. Everything kicking off between these six. Nearly contacting that. Franz gets the better exit. Longer line, fitter contact. Sticks it up the inside as we see two of them dive into the pit lane. And Franz will move up those two places. I believe Whitwell holding on to the battle for second place. Cheddar unfortunately just can't seem to do it at the minute at hard. Can he do it on Weeze up the inside? This time he isn't going to back out. Gets the move done. It is go time for Cheddar. He needs to try and get within the DRS of the driver ahead. this is not helping him at all. That pulls out more and more. Maxed out with a 10 seconds. But painful at the minute. Better. So odds on to try and get a result out of this race, and it's just slipping away from him at the minute. Whitwood picks up another penalty. Just almost tragic for him, since he is definitely not involved in this podium fight, but will try and stick with and try and get 4th place, which still would be an amazing finish for him this season. Yellow's out, which I missed for a second there. Looks like they put there in the timing. A bit laggy going on, a bit of lag going on here for Cheddar. Insult to injury for him really in a minute. I don't know where he actually is. But they all seem so close to each other. No one really looks like they're going to be able to do anything. That is getting bigger and bigger at the front. Lewis just hasn't been ready today. Like, this was on, you see, this was such a good race, and it's just kind of calmed itself right down. But does look like Corey is going to get this win. Hopefully, Kenny takes first, doesn't kick in. As this race goes on though, those tyres will start to drop off and go into the favour of Cheddar. But it could be too much for him. We will never know. We've done 5 twice. It's all for good, really. Just struggling, really struggling against the people in the better tyres running. See the twitching as he just desperately tries to keep up. Whitwell could love the start penalties. Doesn't really matter what he does at this point. No chance on podium points for him. That closing just a bit. Really bad twitch for Whitwell. Did catch Cheddar there. Cheddar just didn't have the right to check the tire okay. Hopefully it is. Looks like it's the Trey Friends trilogy. Looks like there could be a forms of entertainment towards the end of this race. So I think that he's struggling a little bit. I say that as he just goes in potentially longer. Divan picks up some more penalties. Plenty of them going instead. They go just avoiding contact. Whitwell's dead. What's going on? Not a clue. What Whitwell decides, and with that his hope for the good finish goes with him. Jesus, this battle's kicking off. Haas couldn't get the move done. Franz is now trying to get the move done. Late braking from Trilogy. He's definitely gone off track, but it doesn't matter if he can keep the place for him nearly contact. So trying to escape this fight, but no hope for him. battle kicks off once again. He's going to be a good switch back from France. He's burn our battery to crisp. Quite orderly. Second time round, Hero Wyatt is entering the battle. On the outside, so there's contact. There is contact. It looks like Hero Wyatt sees his opportunity and gets past Franz. This gap just came right down. What's that? A bit of a charge from these at the minute. Closing the gap. You just need to get on that second mark. Could we see a showdown for the win? We've been longing for it, we've been waiting for it. Battles going on everywhere right now. The biggest one that we can see would be this one. Trey. Elo Wyatt has gone up to 4th place. I just completely missed that. There was more studying news at the time. But for the first time in a while, the battle for the lead is back on. Great, but advantage forward. Weeze has looked faster over the last 5 laps. Advantage Weeze. But it's all going to come down to the straight line speed. Weeze dropped that gap so much over the last couple of laps. Maybe he's listening, just trying to tease me as Cheddar moves back up. Franz moves up into 5th place. Close but not close enough down there. Come on, please, we know you've got it in you. You've showed us that pace. In your first race win at Austria, in a close battle with Bagaboblet, which went down to the last lap. Take 2, potentially today. DRS, eyes open, down straight, nowhere else in the fast forward. Ease, does he go for it? No he doesn't, tucks in behind. Only 2 points separated them at one point there. That shoots back up now though. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Sorry for the delayed commentary here, I'm just in the middle of it. But it just doesn't look like it's going to happen. Louise, is he going to go for it? But inside, no, thinks better of it. He's got to go for it. All eyes. One lap showdown between the two of them. Rory looked home free. Weeze has just pulled out so much pace recently. Is it time to finally go for the move? DRS open. Rory just holding on to that DRS advantage. Is he going to go for it? He's not, but he has to stay closer than he has. It's better from Weeze. He is close. Cinematic camera seems fitting for this final lap showdown. You can just see how close it is between the two of them. ERS for the other. Side by side on the final lap of the race, nearly touching. Rory can't hold on. Weeze leads the French Grand Prix on the final lap of the race. Has Rory got anything in his factory to fight back? Yes, he has. He's closing so much. Round the outside of the flat right-hander. Round the outside of the long right-hander. Rory, 3.3, but it is set. It's only 3 late. The holds around the outside. Is it over? Maybe not. Weeze holds the lead. On the final 2 corners they go. Weeze done so well this race to get back into it. Rory, so unfortunate this race to be out of contention. But as we come to the line, GSR Weeze wins the French Grand Prix, followed by Rory, oh so closely. Cheddar will get his podium after such a promising start. It will be Raw on track. It will be Frank in fact for 4th place, then Elo Wired, then Trey, then Azor, Boy, Trilogy, I Am Iron Man, Not That, Trilogy, man, Whitwolf was in the podium places for so long, slumbered home in 12th place, with so many penalties to go. Cross the line as well. Greenbroker moves up to 12th. Well, what a race that was. I mean, it's clearly a choice of style when Weeze wants to win a race. It has to be on the final lap. Rory, so unfortunate in the end not to get a race win here. He did so well. Cheddar, so unfortunate not to be in that fight. Tyres just did not work in his favour today. I said I'd give him driver of the day if he won the race. And I'm a man of my word. So there's no doubt in my mind, driver of the day has to go to GSR Weeze, winning from the bottom of the grid in what is one of the best drives I think we have seen in Leave South Africa's history. I said the battle between him and Franz was one of pride and ego. He showed he's got both of them today. I mean, what a race that was. Throughout, only a couple of laps you could say was boring. But the order leads a last to first from Weeze. Rory from pole position is going to have to settle for 2nd place. Cheddar in 3rd. Franz from 2nd to last finishes 4th. Then Elo Wired, Trey, Azor, Boy, I Am Ironland, Not Nats, Boomroker, Whitwolf after such a promising start to the race. Lenny Enzi. Irrelevancy from here, I think. Trilogy in 15th. Andre, Divan, Night Scout, another race to forget for the Aston Martins, and Melts rounds off the grid. It was another great race in Liga South Africa. I'm sure next week will be another great race, as I don't know what track we go to. But I hope to everyone watching, you all have a great day. I hope you have a great evening. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope to see you next time.